Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Ondo. Wanted to do a full update. We'll talk about some fundamentals. We'll talk about technicals. There's quite a lot of fundamentals we can talk about. I'll try to keep it limited. I think the technicals for Ondo right here are also very, very interesting. And the price action last 24 hours, but before that as well, has been pretty good as well. So we'll talk about that at the end of the video. Hopefully you have a good idea of what's going on with the news around Ondo. With their protocol, of course, and then also the price action right here. So let's get right into it. Now, starting with the fundamentals, the TVL for Ondo is relatively flat here, so that's fine. It has had a major growth since last year. Yeah, last year it was around 250, so 4x in the last year in terms of TVL. Pretty good. That hasn't changed that much, and the TVL is also a bit strange for Ondo, but all right, it's good. And then, obviously the tariff situation. If you want to know my full opinion, check out my Bitcoin video. There I go a little bit in depth about the possibilities from there. But ultimately what that means is that especially when the financial US equities, the financial markets open today for the US session, we will see a lot of volatility, and there are also some uncertainties. All right. For example, post-market, the equities fell down quite a bit. What we have seen in the past, especially when it was about tariffs, is that we already knew tariffs would be announced, but the market still dropped down a lot when the markets opened, all right, even though it was already known, all right. So there is a slight possibility that the financial markets crash, dump after the opening, in which case Ondo will follow that as well, all right. But that is, for me, it's almost impossible to predict that. The best you can do is just know that that's a possibility. So that's some of the fundamentals. And then what caused some bullish momentum, at least I think over the last couple of days, is that we had some more insights from BlackRock, which obviously indirectly works together with Ondo through their build fund. And Fink did come out with some more headlines and just in general some more statements regarding tokenization, which historically has also provided some strength for Ondo. And I think that's the case as well. I mean, we were quite strong, for example, on Tuesday. We continued that strength into the range highs right here at 88 cents throughout yesterday, which was also a lot of speculation, of course. And you can see that the open interest, so the leverage, was quite high. But it's okay, right? It's fine. And overall, before that, for example, by getting this reclaim back into the range, we have already shown strength. So ultimately, that's why I'm relatively bullish on Ondo right here. Now, like I said, technically we are in a range, all right? The value area high is around 88 cents, but the main resistance level is at 90 cents. The value area low is right here at 79.5 cents, but ultimately I think we can drop down as low as 78 cents to still be in the range. So purely technically, we hit the bottom of the range. We have confirmed some strength from there. I mean, you can see the volume was quite high, not only with the spike down into that level, but also the volume afterwards. So that's pretty good. So purely technically, I'm actually leaning towards, and that's also going to be my prediction, I'm actually leaning towards expecting a move into the POC right here at 84 cents. That's the area where most of the liquidity is. So I think it's going to be tough to break out of that instantly, but all right. But I do think that it's most likely that we are going back up to that level at 88 and 90 cents. Look, like I said, you should be prepared for a very turbulent US equities opening, all right? And therefore, buying Ondo right now is tricky, and it's something I will not do, all right? I'm way more risk off than that. However, if I have to do an analysis and I take a look at these fundamentals, I take a look at how Ondo has reacted to that, especially with the moves that had some volume in the last week. And then we also take into account the other possibility of the financial markets, which is that it's going to fill the entire gap it left post-market to the upside. I have to say that this is more likely, all right, so that we will stay in the range and that we will get back up to the top of the range rather than the crash. It is a possibility, but this is most likely. And that's what I think you need to know. So if you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.